Good morning, Dean. How are you?
I'm good, Jamie.
Good.
Another great Friday.
Good Friday, and hey, a little cooler too, right?
It is.
I tell you what,
we can get used to this for a while.
You know, always in August you start getting some weather in the evenings, and it almost like last night on the porch. It's like fall is in the air, right?
It is.
And you know what fall means. We've got a special guest, don't we?
We do.
Introduce him.
Well, Chris Worrell, who is with the Carroll County Fair Board, and his claim to fame, in my opinion, is that he's the supervisor. He and his wife, Crystal, are supervisors for the Junior Fair Board, and they do tremendous stuff. They've helped us at the Carroll County when we've had the ice cream social and everything over the last 2 years. One of the things I promised them was I would give them some T-shirts.
Well,
and they're so busy they never come. But
look at that,
Chris. Here you are. You got free gifts to start out the day with.
Well,
thank you,
Chris. Welcome, and you're getting paid to be here more than Dean's getting paid. I can tell you that, right? Yeah. Chris, welcome though. Good to have you here with us.
Thank you.
And of course, I want to say our sponsor, Bank of 1889, new name, same bank.
That's right. We're proud of them. We wouldn't be here without them.
That's right. So. Well, last week we got to talk to Mr. President of the board, Mr. Roscoe Butler, and we wanted to talk a little bit about those kids. And somebody drives them to do what they do, don't they, Dean?
They do, and he's sitting here in the booth with us. Chris, don't be shy over here. Kind of loosen up and tell us exactly what all the roles that you play during the fair.
So we have. Me and the wife, obviously, we have 17 kids this year. They're from 9th grade to 12th grade, from Berryville and Green Forest School. We can't put the fair on without them. I mean, they help from the showing, they help from setting up. They've been out there every night for the last couple of weeks, and they run a concession stand with Kayla. I mean, we can't do it without them.
Well, and they all have multitask, but some of them show too, don't they?
Correct. We do have several of them that do show.
So they got a lot of tasks, but 17 of those kids, Dean. I think they have the most fun though on Kids Night, wouldn't you think?
Well, they do, and they're. I mean, they're great kids. They have a lot of energy. It's you get energy just being around them. And you also get reinforced about, how good kids are, and the future's going to be great as they get older and progress. How long have you been working with them?
I've had them the last 2 years. Okay. Is what we've had them. 4 kids of my own, and then you take 17 more. It's a little stressful sometimes, but I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Well, they're hard workers and well behaved, and every time they're around something, things get done. You don't have to do as much. You just tell them what to do, and it's you can walk away knowing it's going to be done the right way.
They're going to do whatever you ask them to.
Yeah. Well, that goes to leadership.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it, Dean? Well, we're talking about the Carroll County Fair, and, of course, it's going to start August 19th. We've got the rodeos Friday and Saturday to start it off with, and then the parade on Saturday. We'll talk more about the events, but that's what I wanted to talk about. Monday, family free night, and that Junior Fair Board, that's their deal, right?
They put it together. They host it. They're the sponsors of it. We'll help them set it up, and we'll watch them while they're doing it, and they run it. It's their deal.
Well, we've been doing that one for many years, right? And I know the hay, the hiding the money in the hay is always a big deal. But they have lots of events, right? Tell us a little bit about it.
They're going to have a Farm Bureau. They have their cow that you can milk. They'll have it out there again this year. We're going to have a bouncy house again. We're going to have mutton busting as well. They'll be there. They're going to have several different games set up. They'll have the hay trailer where we hide the money in it again. You can't get away from that.
That's great.
But we'll have it again.
Dean, you can jump in there too.
I can.
Yeah, I mean, not just about voicing, but you can get in the hay. You can get in the hay. I think I've been in there with the kids before, and I got a little itchy.
Well, if I get up on the trailer, who's going to help me get out? So it's my problem.
Do we have a dunking booth?
We do not.
Oh, well, maybe we enlist one of those for Dean.
Yeah. The thing that I've highlighted here on the schedule is Thursday night. It's the senior day, 65 plus years of age. You get in free admission. I mean, that catches my attention.
I don't qualify. Do you, Chris?
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
That's awesome.
But those that do, they gravitate to that. They like that AARP discounts.
Well, and I love talking about these kids because there's so much that they do, but you guys are preparing now, right? I mean, we've got a couple of weeks here, but it's coming, right?
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's here. We've been preparing every night, every evening. I mean, every weekend we've been out there trying to get it ready.
And they do more than just work the fair and that too. I know they were out there when you had the tractor pull or the truck pull. You helped us with Ice Cream Social. Yep. And do a lot of the things for the community. Yeah,
they. Well, first off, if you call us, we're going to come running. Yeah. Those kids are willing to help. They did the truck pull this year. We helped them get everything lined out. It went off pretty good. I mean, they did pretty good. There's quite a big turnout. I mean, they're willing to help anybody. Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's just good experience for them to know how, civic-minded now, and that's going to go on for years after they get their education and come back, and we want them back, right?
That's right. We want them back. We do want them back.
Well, you and Kayla do a marvelous job, and the numbers are continuing to grow. And I know the last time I visited with you, you had several that wanted to join just because, it seems like everything they do and touch, they're having fun at it. They're getting a lot of work done, but they enjoy it and have fun and serving the community.
Well, and they're all buddies too. They're
all buddies. When they show up, we have a meeting or a work day or anything, they seem to bring more with them. Hey, I want to join. Well, okay.
And so how can they qualify? I know you mentioned Green Forest, so
basically, if you live in the county and you're going to school, you got to be in 9th grade by the fair. You can be into it until you're a senior.
And most of them do, don't they?
And most of them, when they get in there, they stay and they.
Wow, that's awesome. So we've got I've got something right off the hot press here, Dean. Did you get one of these?
What is that? How did you get one? I didn't.
Chris gave us a new fair book. I've got a new fair book thanks to Space Printing. They've done it again, and right there in the second page, talking about Family Fun Night. Look at all those sponsors that just love to support those kids.
Wow.
Including the Bank of 1889. They're right in there, aren't they?
How about that?
So, Chris, where can we get one of these? I mean, I know they're not quite out, are they?
No.
I've got the sealed right here one.
They, like you said, they're hot off the press. Kayla and the junior kids are going to go around today and put them out.
Oh, okay.
So they will be out. You'll find them around at Ace and over at Green Forest Bonhams and a bunch of different places. They'll set them out.
Well, I know Dean needs this because it's got all the regulations and the rules for how to put your horse in there, put your pony in there to be judged. But these are big deals.
They are. The theme for this year is sow it, grow it, and show it. I like that. And we talked with Roscoe last week about, I mean, you get prize money, and there's so many categories in here.
There is.
To put display. If you're into pickling, Jamie, there's all kinds of categories. in which you can put your pickling in, and you may be the only one that enters in that particular event. So chances of winning would be pretty good.
I do have some flowers. My tomatoes are really small right now. I'm not sure they're going to be plump enough, but maybe I'll stick with flowers or clothing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make you a shirt like your ice cream social shirt you just gave to Chris.
Yeah.
So, but no, these are big deals. Everybody wants one of these books. And, we've got all the scheduled events on our website as well. But people always love to see the books, right?
They do. And we're proud.